Yo, what's up, guys? We back with another recap slash rant of the Falcons. Today we played the Panthers, and from the title of this video, guys, I told y'all before, I've been to a lot of games. I done seen a lot of stuff, but I never seen anything like this. And if anything was close to this, we will always be on the negative side of this. This game was freaking insane. I've seen people leave. My sister and my brother-in-law, man, like this was freaking nuts. The Falcons won it 37-34. Shout out to Munduk for getting inducted to the Ring of Honor as well. Hopefully I can get that video out and stuff like that. Bunduck, Todd McClure, great center. He was here in a lot of good moments in the Falcons history. Some with Michael Vick and some with Matty Ice. So anyway, start this game, man. Like I think I'm gonna start off from the beginning. First off, I had to say, like I said, this game was freaking nuts. I went to my seat and back like 5 times on the only way out the door. I was like, oh yeah, we lost, and I'm like, oh shoot, we did lose. Oh, we about to win. Oh, we not winning. It was, I've never experienced this ever in my life. So as far as a great memory or a new memory in the new stadium, this has definitely surpassed everything. You know, before the new stadium, it was that Julio Jones and the Eagles game. This is insane. Not even just in the new stadium, but probably in the Georgia Dome too. This is probably, I think it's like number 2. I told that Ravens game is still probably number 1, but this, as far as just because it's fresh, that is freaking insane. But what's crazy about this game, I still, and a lot of people said it, we all feel disappointed, even though we won this game and we're on the right side of it. This stuff doesn't happen. But it feels like a complete letdown. Even if we would lost this game, I think this would have been, Mariota would have been dismantled. I'm talking about, we was already ready. Was like, yo, Mariota, I told you I like him. I don't love him. I like him coming to the league as a rookie and stuff like that. But Mariota, he was actually 20 for 28, 3 touchdowns and 2 interceptions, 253 yards. But it didn't feel like he did like what he was supposed to do. He's still out there second guessing himself, like I've been telling you every single week. He's still like, his decision making is kind of off. When he actually usually throws the ball, it's accurate, but it's his decision making that makes him throw the picks. That's the thing about it. When he throws it, he's accurate, but when he throws the picks, it's like, oh shoot, maybe I shouldn't have thrown that, or maybe I should have ran. I think one play, I don't know what quarter it was in, he was literally past the line of scrimmage and he was still acting like he was about to pass the dang ball. Like, Mariota, what are you doing, bro? Like, yo, take it easy, man. Like, just do what you gotta do. Play football. He's playing like it's his rookie season. If he was actually a rookie, he played better his rookie season for real. But now it's like, this is what people expected a rookie to play like, and this is crazy. I'm glad we didn't only throw the ball 13 times this game. Well, I guess we had a whole another overtime. That's the reason why he threw it some more. And the thing about this is, first of all, let me just say it like this. Let me go to the Panthers real quick. PJ Walker, good stuff, 19 completions, 36 attempts, 317 yards. PJ Walker is the quarterback for the Panthers right now since Baker Mayfield or what? Sam Darnold still on the team. I don't know what the heck is going on with them. I think they hurt or something like that. For him to have 317 yards, a touchdown, interception, much respect to him, man. He came out there, he was balling, he was composing the pocket. He did exactly what he needed to do for them to win. Nothing bad, no bashing on him. And this dude, what's his name? Dante Foreman, not Dante Freeman, but Dante Foreman. 26 carries, 118 yards, and 3 touchdowns. This dude is great, man. I give him the most respect. He was probably one of the reasons why they won last week against Tampa Bay. I like how this man plays. This man is going to be that guy. And I know they traded CMC to the 49ers, but the fact that this man came in, he stepped up, he did what he needed to do. He definitely has my respect. So, from Dante Foreman, if you out there, good stuff, bro. Like, I like how he runs and how he moves. He keeps fighting. Good stuff to him. Is that St. Brown number? Oh no, that's Spencer Brown. Okay, Spencer Brown. I guess the other running back. He had 6 carries, 27 yards. PJ Walker actually had a carry for 20 yards. I think that was before. I think that was in the game or something like that. I'm not sure, but good stuff to him. Like I said, PJ played a great game. But that guy that I was telling them the whole game, I was like, make sure you watch number 2. Number 2 is DJ Moore, one of the fastest dudes out there, man. The dude is nuts. 6 receptions, 152 yards and a touchdown. Now I will say, number 34. What's number 34? Sorry, guys. I'm used to people on the like team and different numbers and stuff like that. I gotta get used to everybody. Number 34. Where you at? Where you at? D Hall, not D'Angelo Hall, but Darren Hall. When Darren Hall played DJ Moore didn't have a lot of catches. He was kind of locked up for a minute, but Armstrong played a great game against the other guy. But when he lined up against DJ Moore, Armstrong kind of got dust a little bit. But Armstrong played his butt off. He made some good plays for us. He had, a good play on him. But DJ Moore played his butt off, man. He wanted to win this game. He really was the offense pretty much. Besides Foreman, it was him, Foreman, and DJ Moore. This was their show. And he went out there. This man averaged 25.3 yards a catch. Yo, that is freaking nuts, man. DJ Moore is nuts. That Marshall dude is pretty fast, too. Number 88. That man was... They got speed on this team, and it definitely showed. I'm surprised that Chenault dude didn't really go too crazy. Or, what, they got Isaiah Thomas? Oh, no, Ian Thomas. He's another fast guy. And they did what they needed to do, man. They ended up losing. The kicker... That was crazy, man. Just thinking about, I was like, okay, cool. Dang, man, we about to lose this game. When the fourth quarter hit, and then coming back, I was like, yo, okay, he missed it. And then next thing you know, we get the ball, and I'm like, yo, Mariota, what are you doing? It's like, I told y'all, Mariota's not clutch. But, and you see him on the sideline, he was like, dang. Like, he had his head down. They showed him up there on the Jumbotron, man. And then, I was so ready to play Mariota in this freaking thing, but it's like, you know that it meant something to him to win this game. That's what I like about it. I like that he shows the attitude. He shows that character. He shows that he wants to win. He needs to do better in what he's doing. I told you, his decision making. He has to think and just do it. Don't second guess yourself. And he'll do it. But I will say, he fought back when we got the ball back again after that another missed field goal. He ran for his life. He was like, yo, you know what? Like, he was hyped up. He was going crazy. He did what he needed to do, and we got in field goal range. Young Cool hit that thing right down the middle, and that was game. Negatives, like I said, Mariota in the beginning of the game. Coaching wise, this I feel like the coaching got better in situational football. I feel like the whole game it was kind of but in situational football, this is the first time I feel like the Falcons really stepped up his coaching. And shout out to Arthur Smith for like literally getting hyped when some pass interference calls wasn't called. Or like it was cool to see him on the sideline really rally with his guys. I told you I like him as a coach. I like his attitude. People just got to get better in general. It's not like, oh yeah, I just love him. Nothing can go wrong. He know he got to get better. The team got to get better. When the players get better, he get better. When he get better, the players get better. It goes both ways. So I have nothing but the most respect to Arthur Smith. So good stuff for him for getting fired up. I'm surprised he didn't get no penalty. I thought he was about to get a flag for a sportsmanlike conduct or whatever they call it. That man was going crazy on that sideline, guys. He was like, yo, like he was jumping up and down, following the referee. But good stuff to him because that shows us as fans, that shows us as players that he actually cares about what's going on. He's not just standing there like, I know Dan Quinn is having success over there with the Cowboys. I told you I don't want somebody out of job, but there's somebody just looking on the sideline and smiling when we do bad instead of getting mad when we do something bad. That's a difference. And not just kissing, having mottos saying, oh yeah, it's all about the brotherhood, we got to get back to the preparation. He's like, yo, I like Arthur Smith. He's like, yo, we played bad, we played horrible, we can't make excuses, they did good, but we got to do better. Like, I'd rather hear that than we got to talk about preparation. We got to talk about that. Doesn't get stupid. But anyway, Marcus Mariota, that first pick he threw, I will talk about this. Every week, guys, I talk about Olamide Zaccheaus. If y'all don't know who Dante Jackson is, which is the corner for the Panthers, he's probably one of the fastest corners, if not the fastest corners in the league. Bird is pretty fast, but I believe Zaccheaus is faster than him. If that was me, I would have had Zaccheaus go on the streak in the middle of the field or the end route or whatever the Cowden route that was against Dante Jackson or whoever he was lined up against instead of Bird. Dante ran that route for him. He was in front of him. That was a bad throw that he needed to throw. It was a good, accurate pass, but it was a throw that he shouldn't have thrown because the mismatch and the type of speed that Dante Jackson has. It was just an accident waiting to happen. I think he has him on size. He has him on speed. All of that. He has everything If you had like back in the Madden days, they didn't have it this year where you saw the matchups. He beats him across every single aspect. So yeah, I don't know what he was thinking on that. They got to do better. Mariota, like I said, you had some positive, you had some negative, and if it wasn't for this man missing field goals, we wouldn't be happy about this. Everybody during that whole game was like, "Yo, Desmond Ridder." Even some fan during the game when they was doing something, he had held up I think they called it the fat heads or whatever, and he had held up over his head like a little sign, and it had Desmond Ridder's face on it, like, "Yo, put him in the game now." And I'm telling you, the fans was ready for it. But I know the quarterback is not always the issue, but usually when we have lost games, it has been because of Mariota, or it has been because of the coaching. As far as you throw the ball 13 times, that junk is stupid, but that goes with because Arthur Smith trusts him as a player, as a human being, but I feel like he doesn't trust him as a passer. Like, he's a quarterback, he does this, he does that, but they don't trust that man to go out there and win games. As far as if it's on him, they want to be the type to run the ball, and limit his reps like he did with Ryan Tannehill. But yeah, man. Anyway, another positive, freaking Kyle Pitts. I will have to say Kyle Pitts. I feel like he could have got the ball more, but it's about time. 5 receptions, 80 yards. I think it's the most receptions he had this season, the most yards he had this season, and I think this is his first touchdown in Atlanta, if I'm not mistaken. I think last week or whatever week was the first touchdown in the United States, and then I think this is the first touchdown in the stadium. So shout out to Kyle Pitts. 5 receptions, 80 yards, average 16 yards a catch. This man played phenomenal. Even that hit when he got clean, bro. That man got up. Everybody was hyped about that. He got up. He was like, you know what? That was cool. I'm good. He was flexing. Like, that type of stuff, that's what we like to see, man. Like, I'm like, they say every generation is smarter but weaker or something like that. Weaker but smarter. This guy thinking he's younger than me and stuff like that. I thought he was like, oh, man, he going to be soft, man. He going to be hurt. He popped up. His size actually, what they say, all that buffness for no reason. His size showed out there, and he flexed on him. He was like, yeah, let's go. I like that. Let's do it again. And he came out, and he did what he needed to do, man. So that's what I'm talking about. Kyle Pitts, good stuff, man. I like to see that. Thank you for actually throwing the ball to him. Thank you for actually throwing the ball in the red zone as well, because this man is a red zone threat. I think he's actually taller than Tony G was. So throw that thing in the middle of the field, in the back of the end zone, right on the goal post, and let him go up there and get it. That's how you got to do it. It's a mismatch. In the red zone, you can't cover everybody, so let that man go out there and eat. You don't have to go to the sideline. You can go right there in the middle of the field. Because Mariota, for some reason, I don't think he's threw any pass to the sideline, to be honest, since he's been on the team. So everything has been in the middle of the field, if I'm not mistaken. I haven't seen no back shoulder fades on nothing. And that was something, my boy Matty used to do a lot, the back shoulder fades. But Mariota is all in the middle of the field type of dude. I mean, maybe that's his game. Maybe that's what he got to do. But yeah. Anyway, Darius Byrd, 3 receptions, 67 yards. He did have that big play in the fourth quarter. I was like, dang, I was surprised you scored it. I'm not used to it. Was that him or Hodge? Let me see. Was that Hodge? We don't have nobody named Hodge. Do we have a Hodge? I think we do have a Hodge, but maybe I'm thinking about somebody else. Bird was the one that got that touchdown. Okay, it was Bird. Okay, he cut in the middle of the field. He was gone. Nobody called him. I was like, okay, cool, let's go. I felt good about that. I was like, dang, man, I ain't seen a run and catch for a score in a minute. Usually it's 1 yard, 2 yards, or rushing touchdown. But for us to have a big touchdown play like that, even though if it was 30 plus, but still, it felt good for that to happen. It felt good to be on the right side of this win, even though a lot of us fans still feel disappointed. But I have to take this as a W because it's it is a W, and they did clean up pretty much what they was able to do. But if it wasn't, it's just the fact that if it wasn't for the kicker missing the field goals, we lost this game twice. It's we had opportunities, to do miss a field goal in the fourth quarter. Okay, cool. We got the ball first in overtime. Mariota throws a freaking stupid pick he should have never thrown. And then the dude came and missed the field goal once again. That's terrible. It's you had 2 moments to be clutch, 2 moments to be great, and you failed. And the defense, I guess the fans' defense, however, had something to do with him missing the field goal. And then it's when you really had to do something, it's like, oh shoot, if I fail now, yo, he really about to get played. I guess he was like, yo, if I don't win this game, if I don't do something, I'm gonna get benched. I'm gonna lose my job. And he knew he was gonna get flamed. Like, he was playing for his life. Literally, he was like, oh shoot, that man was. He took off that speed that I think he got 4.3 or 4.4 speed. It actually showed like he had to go back in time with this one. When he took off, so Cook could kick that field goal. That's what I like to see, man. Good stuff. You got to do better than that. You can't have two opportunities to be great and fail. You're not going to always see professional field goal kickers miss two field goals to lose the game. So, Mariota, in all honesty, you got lucky on this one, man, or you got blessed some type of way, man. But you got to clean that up because that kicker saved you from getting flamed this game for sure by a lot of people, by the media, by everybody, by the coach. This game would have been on your head because in clutch situations, you don't come up. You know what I'm saying? That's why I told you the difference between him and Matt. You talking about, oh yeah, we blow leads. Okay, that's the team as a whole. But if you want to come back, Matt was known for coming back. He passed with Dan Marino and passing and stuff like that. Matt did that. He's known for coming back. 2 minute warning. Those games they won the season with the Colts. Matt has came back and won those games. When Mariota, I was scared. I'm like, yo, run the ball, give it to freaking Caleb Huntley or something, which is another great guy. 16 carries, 91 yards. Great job. 5.7 yards a carry. Caleb Huntley almost had his first 100-yard game, if I'm not mistaken. Mariota had 6 carries for 43 yards, average 7.2. Algier, they have the best game, 14 carries, 39 yards. But you see how many carries that these people have. 16 for Huntley, 14 for Algier, 6 for Mariota. That's what I'm saying. That's pretty crazy to think about. So, yeah, guys. Listen, we got to do better, bro. Alameda Zaccheaus had -6 rushing yards. And he had 1 reception for 10 yards. So it's like, I told y'all, man, they got to find a way to utilize that, man. I'm telling you, this man is one of the underrated guys. I'm saying this every single week because I know sometimes it feel like they be watching my videos. Like, I know I'm not this big YouTuber or nothing like that, but I know sometimes, especially how the media be asking them questions, D-letting them. Somebody somewhere is watching these type of videos. I know they got like PR people or whatever type of people that go out and do this type of stuff. This is what I'm talking about, man. Utilize this man. Alameda is the key. Yes, it's about time. And I'm glad they even utilizing Kyle Pitts and Drake London, 4 receptions, 31 yards. They say he actually leads the team in receiving yards and receptions. But it's like, I don't know, man. They got to do better. Instead of Kyle Pitts being out there blocking and Drake London being out there blocking, utilize them a lot more, man. Please. I'm glad they did that this game. But just do what you got to do. Just do what you got to do. Because I think this is the most catches different receivers had in one game in a long time. Because Parker Hesse, Alameda, Avery Williams, Braylon Edwards. So they did pass the ball around. And you see we end up winning the game. And we still almost lost. But that's crazy. Yeah, man. I'm trying to think about anything else. I talked about they running back. The dude, that Dante Foreman dude. Great job to him. Great job to DJ Moore on that side. PJ Williams played his butt off. That defensive tackle, that Brown dude that got that card in Mutt, that man went crazy. 5 tackles, 7 assists. How do you get 5 tackles but 7 assists? Isn't it the other way around? I don't know how that works. How the heck do you only have 5 but you got 7 assisted? That's kind of weird. But okay, I thought it was the other way around. But maybe that's how they do it now. I'm trying to think of anything else. No, that was pretty much it, man. It's just the fact that this game was crazy. I'm talking about, man, just by the way, man, I don't know if y'all ever been to a game, but in situations like this is how you know you have hope for humanity. I'm talking about it don't matter what type of person you are. You don't even know these people. You just show up and then they just want to hug you. They just want to shake your hand. They just want to give you a high five like when you win. And it's like you literally at war with these people. So all this negativity in the news and all that stuff, I know I'm past football, but when you actually out there in these type of situations and in the environment, forget all that negativity, bro. It's a lot of positive stuff in the world, and it felt good to get this win. You know, it's like, oh shoot, I think it's something bad gonna happen, something bad gonna happen. But we came out and we got the W, and it was straight positive. So that's something that you can take on for this week, because I know what they say: if the Falcons win, oh, I'm gonna have a bad week at work, or if Falcons lose, I'm gonna have a bad week at work. If they win, we should be good. Take this as something great is about to happen to you in your life. I know this is off of football, but it kind of coexists. That's what football is usually all about. It's for your team, for your city, it's home, for your home. Like I said, that's what Drew Brees used to always say. So, with that being said, your Falcons have won. And we're here. Guess what? We are number one in the division now. We are number one in the division. That is crazy to think about, man. We are 4-4 right now, and number one in the division. Good stuff, man. And shout out to Tom Brady too, man. I had to say that. You know what I'm saying? I know he's going through some stuff. I respect it, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't like that he be beating our butt. But for him to still be out there doing what he's doing, despite everything that's going on with him, respecting him, he knows where he wants to be, and I gotta respect that him as a man. I know it had nothing to do with him, but I wanted to say that because the Panthers beat them last week, and that's who he was actually going against, the number one in the division. So that's why I brought him up, because we are above them now. We are number one, and that's what I like to see. Let's see what we play against next week, so I can say a little preview about that, and then I will be off this thing. November 6th is the next game. We go against the Chargers. Ooh, that's going to be a tough one. We're going to be at home. But I ain't going to lie, Justin Herbert kind of grown on me a little bit, because at first I don't think he should have won Rookie of the Year. When you look at that man's stats, you look at the entire team with Khalil Mack, Joey Bosa, Derwin James, and all those guys over there. What's that man? Asante Samuel Jr., Asante Samuel's son on that team. Yo, this is going to be tough. This is going to be a tough game. I don't know how we're going to win, but this is going to be a tough game. They got hitters. They got ballers over there. So next week at this stadium, like I said, we're going to be there. We're going to be rooting for our guys, and let's see how this goes, man. Hey, we got this W. We 4-4. We number one in the division. Mariota, get your stuff together. Coach Smith, do what you got to do. And, hey, we here. So, anyway, I'm out. I know y'all like the haircut, too, but you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, we out, man. We out.